Hi everyone. Okay, I'm going to do a current events lesson with you today. I'm going to show you a news story and it'll be about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, we'll watch it together and then we'll do our current events page. Okay, so let's listen closely. Okay.
I'd like to think that my anchoring style is not robotic, that it couldn't be replaced by a digital human. But could jobs that hinge on human interaction one day be filled by computer-generated avatars? Critics and some attorneys have raised concerns about this, calling for complete transparency so people who see digital humans know right away they're not actual humans. Beyond that, though, how would our lives be changed if more of the customer service representatives we interacted with were computerized?
In the future, you'll absolutely have an artificial version of yourself that goes out performing tasks that you really don't want to do.
Yeah, right. That sounds too good to be true. Like Avatar or something.
Our CEO, he was the technologist behind Avatar and a whole array of different movies.
And now he's using that Hollywood magic to change what it means to work.
I am Cora. I am here to help
Meet
you.
Cora. She's a digital version of an actual human.
Cora's consistent. Cora never sleeps. Cora's able to answer questions 24/7. She's
Okay. If she's so great, why don't you just hire her?
at some point in 2018. Going live with Cora is our ambition.
Cora is currently being tested as a customer service rep at one of Great Britain's largest banks.
I lost my card.
Do not worry. Losing a card can happen to anyone.
There have been other virtual agents which are avatar based, but I haven't seen anything that is quite as realistic.
Cora is kind of like a chatbot,
You have mobile banking.
but one that analyzes your facial expressions and speech. And it was developed here at a New Zealand-based artificial intelligence company called Soul Machine.
The whole point of it is to make machines more like us, to sort of understand the intersection between computer science and human consciousness.
Soul Machines have sold a handful of avatars to companies across the world.
Welcome to Mercedes-Benz.
Looks familiar, right? So, as these avatars enter the workforce, does that mean that us humans will be replaced?
What is actually being replaced is the human capacity to do stuff quickly and repeatedly.
That's a relief. Sort of. As technology advances, hundreds of millions of workers worldwide could lose their job in the coming decades. A scary thought, but also a chance to approach work differently.
Perhaps in 10 years, perhaps in 20 years. We need to look at how we define what work is. That is a sort of much bigger question we need to answer as a society.
After all, Soul Machine sees a world where we each have a digital twin.
In the future, we totally believe that there will be millions, if not billions, of artificial humans that exist.
And if you could send your fake self to the office every day, how would you choose to spend your time?
Okay, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and do our page. So we go under life skills in the Google Classroom. You know what? And I'm sorry, this is going to be changing soon. I'm going to be opening the new Google Classroom and getting you guys signed on to it. So that is going to be a big task, but I need to do it soon. But for now, you can still find it in our Google Classroom under life skills and current events, simple supported current events worksheet. So I'm going to sign in, enter. But I did send some copies of this home. Oh, sorry. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the current events page. I'm going to print my name on the top, my first name like you would, and I'm going to circle when was the news. Well, I found this story on that news site today, and it was posted today, so we'll say today. It may have really been from before. They're talking about things that have been ongoing, but it was today that it was posted. So we'll just use that date. So today is October 10, 1, 20. And that was a little spooky, wasn't it? The avatars and artificial intelligence. Where did the news happen? Was it happening here locally in our state of California or our city of Reedley or wherever you live, Selma or Kingsburg or wherever you live, Orange Cove? No, national? Well, that could be, but it seemed a little bit of a worldly, you know, the people that were talking had accents, they were from another country. So we'll say the world. It didn't say specifically. I guess it was in the United Kingdom, I think they did say. Which is in across the Atlantic Ocean, like England, Britain, Ireland. That's the United Kingdom. Okay, what was the news about? Was it about people, politics, technology, animals, health, sport, or food? Well, it was about people, but it was more about technology. Technology creating almost human-like people to work and do things that humans do, which is a little bit scary. Which is good for an October, the first day of October story, huh? Getting ready for Halloween, or maybe I shouldn't mention that. I don't want you guys to get too excited about it. Who was the news about? Political figure, celebrity, athlete, employee, parent, student, or other? Well, that's a tricky one. They were talking about workers, which were the avatars. Well, I guess we'll say employee. I'm not. They were talking about having those artificial intelligence avatars doing work for companies. So I will say employee. I'm not sure. Sometimes we can't fit things into neat categories. How did today's news make you feel? Happy, sad, excited, angry, worried? That one is a little bit, it was a little strange, I felt. Almost, I would say, a little worried. I'm not worried, but I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about with technology and artificial intelligence. You want to think about, you know, people need to work and have jobs too. And if they use technology to kind of replace people, that might be a little bit worrying. Who knows? You don't want your job to be replaced. Okay, so that is our current events page for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Let me know what you think about these lessons. Are they good? Are they not good? Okay.